Thank you for being here with us today. I have the honor of representing our fellow Hoosiers up at the State House, but I also have another honor of being the Secretary of the Indiana Republican State Party. And today it is a very special treat for me to welcome the Indiana Republican State Chairman, Kyle Hupfer, to Evansville so that he can make a very exciting announcement for our city. Chairman?
Wow, what a turnout. This is certainly way above the expectations I had when we started a RFP process a few months ago and started to think about the 2018 State Republican Convention. And when I look here behind me and see the support that this city has, whether it's our legislators, see Senator Vanita Baker, Senator Tomes, Representatives McNamara and Washburn and Bacon, and obviously Representative Sullivan, who's on the state committee. And then you look at this host committee that was brought together here in Evansville, and it's just quite amazing. You know, we 4 years ago decided that we were going to venture outside of Indianapolis for the first time, and we held a convention in Fort Wayne, and it was kind of a wing and a prayer. We had some commitments up there, but on a few handshakes, we went for it, and it worked out great. Our folks attended it, loved it. All the trepidation of being outside of the city were certainly dissipated, and we just had a great time. So this year we thought we'd do it a little bit, take it a step further, as the governor says, to the next level. And we put out an RFP process and had 3 great bids. We talked to probably another 4 or 5 cities in the process who I think will be involved further down the road, but we were just completely blown away by the Evansville proposal. And staying here last night at the Le Marigot, and Pete Seat, who's here with me, stayed at the Doubletree. We were checking out a couple of the hotels separately just to see what they're like, and then getting up this morning, and even though it was a little steamy for me doing the walk along the river, you know, certainly made me certain that we made the right choice. And so I'm just honored and thrilled with the work that's been done down here, and I'm excited about spending the next year as I travel the state telling Hoosiers what they're going to expect when they come to Evansville, which is a great party, a great atmosphere, and great venues. And so I'm proud to announce that Evansville's been selected as the host city for the 2018 Indiana Republican Convention. And one of the things that really drew us to Evansville and put this city over the top is that we have a Republican administration and a Republican leader who led this team and who's the chair of the host committee. I'm proud to welcome and let him say a few words as well, Mayor Winnecke. Thank you.
Kyle, thank you very much. On behalf of the City of Evansville, we are thrilled. As you all know, we have worked tirelessly to get Evansville back in the regional convention and meeting and marketing business, and we're getting there. We are absolutely getting there. If you talk to the folks at the Doubletree, they will tell you that the Doubletree is already sold out for the upcoming AIM conference, the Cities and Towns Conference. But the fact that more political leaders from around the state of Indiana will be here so we can showcase our city to the rest of the state is really, really vital. I'd like to thank the members of the host committee that are behind me who have contributed to the plan that we have presented to the state committee, as well as to Bob Warren and his team in the Convention and Visitors Bureau, who really, in pretty short order, put together, I think, a really dynamite plan. But we are thrilled that our hard work as a city trying to get back in the convention business is affirmed by this selection. And Mr. Chairman, we will not disappoint. We will roll out the red carpet and have one great party.
I'm sure we will. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Both the mayor and I'd be happy to answer any questions if anyone has any.
What was it about Evansville's proposal that stood out?
You know, they just really brought the complete package. I mean, this is, first of all, just, I think, going to be a great venue for both a Friday night event and also the convention. The mayor and I were out looking at it, and to think about having delegates sitting up in the crowd, in the stands, and again, I just think it's going to be a cool atmosphere here. But then the new space, having new hotels, a fresh place for us to come and visit, and really the host committee. I mean, when you have these kind of folks who are not just political leaders, but also corporate citizens in a city saying, we want to not just welcome you because you're the Republican Party, but also welcome you because you're going to make a significant impact to our city and be able to showcase it for the rest of the state, shows that this is beyond a political convention and is really going to be a showcase for the city.
Those who haven't been to a state Republican or any political party convention, talk about what goes on there.
Well, so in 2018, one of the few actual legal functions we have as a state party is to choose our statewide candidates beyond governor and lieutenant governor. So 3 will be up in 2018, all incumbents. We'll expect to see all 3 of those down here in Connie Lawson, Secretary of State, Treasurer Kelly Mitchell, and Auditor Tara Klutz. So that'll be the most formal piece of this. We'll adopt our platform, but it's really just a gathering of grassroots folks from around the state. I'll expect that we'll have somewhere between 22 and 2,700 people down here for the weekend. Delegate count will be somewhere around 1,700. And so they'll just be down here. We'll have some enjoyable candidates will be able to mingle with grassroots supporters from around the state, and then have a big party Friday night here in the Ford Center. And then on Saturday, we'll conduct our business of electing and nominating those folks for statewide elected office and passing our platform for 2018.
You mentioned you guys reached up, you went out to Fort Wayne for your last convention. Why did you find it so beneficial to go outside of Indianapolis?
Listen, you know, I was fortunate in a prior time to serve as DNR director for Governor Daniels, and one of the real blessings of that was I got to travel the state. I'm getting to do that again now as state chairman, and being able to, we work really hard to send out communication and connect with people around the state, but there's nothing like showing the commitment of actually bringing a major event into their backyard to say, we really are a statewide party. We've been a statewide party for a long time, and I think our election results show that, but being able to come down here, bring folks together that don't normally get to do that in their own backyard, it makes a big difference. So it shows that we care about the entire state and that we're committed to connecting with all of them.
What weekend will this take place again?
June 8th and 9th.
Mayor, how gratifying is this for you as the leader of the city?
What's very gratifying is, as you all know, we're not shy about selling our city, and this is, I think, we've sold some more people in Evansville, right? And we're in Indianapolis and other points of the state lobbying all the time for additional resources for Evansville and southwest Indiana. So to the extent that more political leaders can come here, experience, and really witness the unparalleled level of growth and development underway now, I think can only help us in the future. So I think it's very affirming, and I think people are going to be quite surprised and quite pleased when they come here and see all that we have to offer.
Mayor, you also mentioned when the convention hotel opened earlier this year, how that was a game changer. Did you imagine such success so early on?
So think about this. So that opened on Valentine's Day this year. So as a result of it being here and being open, we've been able to secure the Theater on Ice competition, which was here all last week. We literally stole the Ohio Valley Conference men's and women's basketball tournaments from Nashville, Tennessee to here because of the DoubleTree Hotel. The AIM, formerly the Indiana Association of Cities and Towns, is coming here because of this convention, or this hotel, and now the State Republican Convention. I think it says we are open for business. We are open for business, and we want to roll out the red carpet to any organization, no matter their political stripes. We'd love to host a convention for not just Republicans here.
Really?
Really? Well, thanks for coming, and we'll be hanging around if you'd like to chat with us. Thanks again, Kyle.
Great job. Great job.